How did Audrey Hepburn get Holly Golightly over Marilyn Monroe? Imagine a world where two of Hollywood's brightest stars could have taken the same role, yet only one ended up defining it. That's what happened with the character Holly Golightly and the actresses linked to her. In the early 1960s, everyone was talking about who would play Holly in the film adaptation of Truman Capote's novella Breakfast at Tiffany's. Many thought Marilyn Monroe, with her glamorous image and charm, was the perfect fit. Capote himself had pictured her as Holly because he believed her natural charisma and vulnerability matched the character's mix of innocence and worldliness. But things took a different turn. Marilyn Monroe's acting coach and close friend Paula Strasberg advised her that playing a character with a questionable reputation, someone who relied on wealthy men and lived on the edge, could harm her carefully crafted image. Hollywood was still very cautious about how stars were perceived, and playing a lady of the night was seen as risky. Monroe listened to this advice and decided to pass on the role, choosing instead to focus on her film The Misfits. Meanwhile, the studio turned their attention to other actresses. Shirley MacLaine and Kim Novak were considered, but both declined. Then the role was offered to Audrey Hepburn. She was already a major star thanks to her roles in Roman Holiday, Sabrina, and Funny Face. Hepburn was known for her elegance, charm, and wholesome image, which made her seem like an unlikely choice for Holly Golightly. The character in Capote's story was more morally complex and ambiguous than the roles Hepburn usually played. Despite her initial doubts, the studio believed Hepburn's innocence and grace could soften Holly's edges and make her more appealing to audiences of the early 1960s. Hepburn herself was unsure at first. She worried she might not be able to capture the character's depth and that audiences wouldn't accept her as Holly. But after reading the script and talking with the filmmakers, she decided to give it a shot. The film that resulted was quite different from Capote's original story. Hepburn's Holly was more mature, stylish, and sophisticated. The film downplayed Holly's more controversial traits and focused on her charm and independence. Critics and viewers loved Hepburn's portrayal, and her version of Holly Golightly became iconic. So, the reason Audrey Hepburn got the role over Marilyn Monroe is simple. Monroe chose not to take it because of her acting coach's advice, and the studio believed Hepburn's image and talent could make Holly more attractive to a broad audience. Her portrayal helped shape the style and spirit of the 1960s and made her one of Hollywood's most unforgettable figures.